Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies and your spiritual message of the day. Well, look at that. Remember not overthinking things? Well, neither do I, Pisces, but ultimately this is what Spirit wants you to pay attention to. How do I know this? Well, the fact that the spiritual message this week came in with the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups for me is childlike. It's always memories of child, the good ones, not the bad ones, okay? And the attitude of children as well. When you're a child, when you first get here, you just want to, that was odd, okay, that was a weird noise. I don't know where it came from, but it's from somewhere. As a child, when you came in here, in this world, in this life, you were untethered, fearless. You trusted everything. Everything was new. You didn't overthink too many things, did you? You just lived in the moment. And right away, the card to surrender what is and surrender to trust came out. So, flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accept it exactly as it is, and that will bring you peace, okay? Surrender to trust. Trust yourself in your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that what you've chosen is the right path. Again, this is going within you, knowing inherently what you know or what you need to know to move forward, what you need to do to move forward. And I like that. The what is right now. And the trust is trust yourself to know, okay? You're no longer a child. You are an adult. Some of us have been adults for a very long time. But we've gotten into a game or a practice of overthinking things, of making it rolling it around in our brains so much because we've been taught that that's what adults do. You think about things and then you think about things again. Sometimes you have to go with just your gut and what feels good and what doesn't feel good. And then you just go with it, okay? You work with those feelings. Don't dismiss them. Don't try to rationalize them. Sometimes we just know, okay? And as well, live in right now. Don't live in yesterday. Don't live in the future. This can be nostalgia, memories of the past. Don't live there either. The card of surrender to what is surrender to what is now. What's happening right now. Okay? There's a time to analyze things. There's a time to look at things. But in this case, it's just telling you, don't do that right now. Okay? You've done a lot of work on yourself. But if you become somebody who just simply always works on yourself without actually taking the first steps in life, you're always going to be a non-starter. You know, you're always just about to begin, but never really truly start. So this is telling you that. It's time to start, okay? Beautiful Pisces. Now here's a part of the video that if you're not subscribed already, I'm going to ask you to do that right now. Click that notification bell to all. Why don't you leave a like and a comment once you're done watching. All of this helps support this channel. I post twice a day, 9:45 a.m. and 9:45 p.m. for the extended Eastern time. I have a Patreon link. I have also affiliate links to all the cards below and a one-time donation link. Right now, if you join my personal website, which is free, you get a free video not available anywhere from me as a thank you. This website will be the key to any free or paid readings and giveaways I may do in the future. Thank you so much for your time. I'm going to let you get back to your reading now. I'm using the Location Tarot. I did actually order the before tarot. I said I had the after tarot. I might actually use the 3 of them in one day, which would be really interesting, right? The regular Rider-Waite, the before and the after. Wow, it should be fun. All right, Pisces. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, that went all over there. I almost missed it. All right, so you have the Page of Cups, and it came out in reverse. For me, I feel that is, first of all, this is a beautiful card. It's almost, doesn't it look like the sun's about to rise or set? But I feel more like with the pinkish, the light pink, I feel more like a rise. So the dawn of the day is rising on you, Pisces. Pisces is probably more like the child than ever before. If you would equate childlike joy and dreaming and doing, I would see Pisces. I would say the Page of Cups for sure. The young dreamer, the little bit naive, but so trusting, so tender, so full of life, okay? Seeing the lighter side of everything, most certainly. And this part is reminding me in reverse that, that's what I was saying, as an adult, we've forgotten how it is to have that beautiful discovery about ourselves, of trying new things. We have the Strength card here, and we have the Judgment card. So beautiful. Okay. So right away, I feel like your inner power, your Strength card, is not about overpowering everything with the mind. With the mind, we're always thinking of things. How can I figure out how it's going to happen before it happens so that I don't get hurt or that I fail? Okay, so it's like overpowering the lion. We're trying to like take the situation and force it in the direction that we want to. Again, it is the idea that what you should be doing is that this comes from inside. I remember saying that a long while back, that the strength is already within you, Pisces. That inner power resides inside of you. You don't need to find it. You don't need to boot it up or power it up. It's already inside of you. Your brave heart, your courage, your power comes from just you being, okay? And whatever happens in your life, if you need that strength, it will show up. You do not need to, I don't know, it's not a skill that is required. It is something that is within you already. You either have it or you don't. And if you don't, you need to find, you need to find how to activate your personal power. Your personal power is directly linked to your confidence and the courage you feel within yourself, okay? It has to do with this trust card, surrender to trust. You have to trust yourself. When you trust yourself, you have courage to do many, many things. The Judgment card is about releasing, let go, looking at things. It's like a final look through at things to make them, it's a review of what needs to be fixed, what needs to be released, let go, how you can change it, how you can move forward. And it's asking you to move forward in this energy rather than the one that just sucks the life out of everything. Okay? I am a classic overthinker, and I can suck the life out of anything with the best of them. Honestly, really can. I can take something apart and to the point where it holds no more joy. And so if you are like me, sometimes you need to just be of the moment, experience the moment, okay? And in this case, the release, let go, that's a major arcana. You're saying, well, Jane, this card says to look at things. No, it's telling you to observe the things that you don't need to be doing anymore. And that would be one of them, okay? That would be one of them. I always repeat this, but your mind's supposed to be a problem solver, a tool for you to utilize to help you get from point A to point B. It isn't supposed to start controlling your life, but in a lot of ways it happens to us. We forget to be the child. We forget to have the joy because we suck life out of everything. Okay, so just keep that in mind. That's funny. Funny pun, Jane. Keep that in mind. Don't keep it in mind. Release it. Okay, what else you could be looking at this moment? I like the sun came out underneath. Ooh, 2 sevens. Look at that. And a Page of Swords. Absolutely. There's that Page of Swords. Hadn't seen him in a while. But he sure as heck did show up, which is right. So you have the 7 here. The 7 of Swords, which is negative energies. It's protecting yourself from those negative energies, those negative thoughts. The deceit that you need to take everything apart with your mind before you can enjoy something. That's the first one. The second one is defending yourself. This defense card is always that there's an impending threat. Okay, so you're always like on the go, like something's about to attack you. Something is going to steal your joy. And the Page of Swords is here to tell you, that's you. It isn't anybody else. You're the one stealing your joy with your thoughts. Okay? The Page of Swords for me is always the clever, really smart, knows enough to hang himself with just enough rope with the thoughts that they're having, okay? Because they make it sound like the truth. It makes all sense in the way that it comes through, but it's too much. It's like seeing possible scenarios in your mind that in reality could happen, but not necessarily have happened. Okay? So I hope you're following this. This is all about recapturing your joy. This is about, actually it's not even recapturing your joy. It's about not trying to drown it out, trying to snuff it out or take all the oxygen out of your joy. Some of us just do it. We just try not to, but we do. And, you know, I'm part of that club. I've already said this, but I am part of that club. Holy crap. What the heck? Okay? It's too much, Pisces. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Okay? Okay, so there's the 10 of Pentacles. Very, very nice. Never noticed that, but that's a finish line. Oh, look at that. Okay, you have the 5 of Swords. And this is the 2 of Pentacles, yeah. Okay. Underneath is the 10 of Swords. Look at how pretty this card is with nothing on it, doesn't it? So you started with, look, this is what I mean. This is a sunrise, this is a sunset. Okay, so absolutely. Let's go in here. So I never noticed with the 10 of Pentacles, they're actually like checkered. It's almost like there's a checkpoint and you're going to go through and this is the finish line. The finish line in your life is not necessarily all the goods and the riches that you have, Pisces. It's how you can live every day in joy and feeling like you're a winner every single day. And how do you accomplish that? Well, it's through a feeling. It's not what you actually own or what you actually can accumulate over time. It's waking up every day feeling like your energy feels great, like you're in a relationship that you love, that you're in the life that you love, that you're surrounded by people that you love, okay? and that you look forward to your everyday, even if it's being at peace with yourself and doing absolutely nothing. This is the checkered flag. This is what you're going through. But in order to do that, it has nothing to do with your mind on how much you can accumulate and how you're going to fail about accumulating stuff. It has to do with the childlike joy that you have, the living in the present moment, the trusting yourself to be happy and knowing what that is. This part right here as well, the Five of Swords, it always brings to me the same thing. What is winning to you? And are you sure that you're actually winning? Because with the swords and this, the swords, there's a winner and there's a loser. There's somebody that feels happy and somebody that feels sad. But are the people walking away from it, like the Judgment card, really happy that they're walking away for such things? Those burdens that always trying to tame the lying and make him do what we want. We may think, oh, they gave up, they're losing. No, maybe they're winning. That's the part about that Five of Swords. Okay? So it's up to you to adapt this with the two. Okay? Are you like flipping those coins to see if you want to go in this like tumultuous sea behind you? Or are you just going to drop them and just, go on your way and find a happier background? Where the sun is, where the sunrise is. Go back to water. Ground yourself. Go in nature. Find what makes you happy. You may be surprised that the smallest of things is what makes you happy rather than the humongous things. Okay? Sometimes it's not about having all of that. Sometimes it's having next to nothing and feeling really okay with yourself. Really right in the moment, like right now, Pisces. How do you feel right now? Where you're sitting, where you're listening, your surroundings. How do you feel? Tell me what you're grateful for right at this moment. Write it down in the comment section. I'm doing draws every month, so if you write it down, I'll put you in there. One of those things is you can have a 30-minute session, 20 to 30 minute with me, where we talk about how you are spiritually, okay? I could call it a reading, but it's more, I don't know, it's more peaceful than that. So there. Or you can just, I don't know, maybe order a deck of something that you'd like. So if you're interested in that, write down below. If you're not, and you just want to tell me what you're grateful for, go ahead, okay? Yeah, this is the morning, and then we're going to do the extended. Oh, who's that sneaking in here? That's the King of Pentacles. Yeah, he's happiest in nature, the King of Pentacles. The bottom of the card is, of course, well, the end of all of that. This Ten of Swords hits me in a particular way. It's hard to say goodbye to the things that you've been taught. It's hard to... Sometimes, let's say you've always wanted something. Let's say you've always wanted a really expensive Humvee, okay? This is a type of vehicle. So expensive, okay? And all your life, that's all you've ever wanted. And I don't want it. I'm just giving an example. Let's say you wanted one of those. You've always wanted one of those. This is everything you thought would bring you happiness. And you've waited so long, and you've worked so hard, and it's been years and years and years, and finally your path to success is that you finally get it. And as soon as you start driving it, a little bit gets lost, and a little more. And within days, the anticipation of having something that both you thought would provide you with status, with feeling like you were worthy, you know, of people's attention, and that suddenly people would notice you because you're driving this very expensive vehicle. All of that dissipates. You are getting attention from people, but the people you're getting attention to only care about surface things. They don't really care about you. They care about your status. The vehicle you're driving takes way too much gas. You got a lot of room in it. You can't do much because, well, it's expensive, and, you know, that's all you can do with it. And even if you did have the money, you're finding that the company you keep maybe is just not what you wanted. And that any old car or any old thing would still drive you to your favorite places, that you really didn't need this thing. And in the middle of a random Tuesday, you're just sitting there going, the hell did I do this for? And you've lost the joy and the meaning of it. But it's something that you've always been thought to strive for, to attain more wealth, to attain more life, to attain more status and power. And suddenly you realize this, that journey, those ideas, they're really not important to you anymore. And they're dying a very painful, slow death on the shore of a beach as the day closes. Where it's kind of a revelation that going for a $1 ice cream cone with a good friend in a piece of crap car could have brought you more joy than any of all of that. And it kind of really slaps you upside the head. And that's the real beginning, the ending of things. You stop wishing for things to happen. You stop hoping for, the things that are surface. And you wake up every day and you start appreciating the moments you get with friends. The moments you get in spirit. The sunsets that nobody can buy. And that's when you start living in the moment, right now. You accept what is, when it comes in, how it comes in. And you trust yourself that you're going to be enough. That you can be happy in the moment. That you can look at everything and every day with childlike wonder, big or small. And I'm not saying that doesn't include the expensive vehicle, the beautiful home. I'm just saying that it doesn't solely depend on just that. Anyway, Pisces, thank you for listening to that last little part that came in. I felt like I needed to share that. I, of course, don't relate to that because, well, I've when I was younger, I wanted all the big things, but that, yeah, I learned that lesson quite a while back. But I thought it was important for all the younger listeners, or even the older listeners who are still, chasing that carrot somehow. You have to let go of those things. Okay? So I'm sending you love, light, and blessings, Pisces. I will see you for the spiritual message. It always gets intense and lovely. And I wish you a very best day so far, and I hope it continues on for you. Take care.